Welcome to Poland Daily History with me, Nicholas Richardson. In this series of episodes, we are looking into how cities developed and influenced the society in Poland and the United Kingdom.
In general, the 16th century is in Poland known as the Golden Century, or Poland's golden era. The advances in science, literature, culture, all of them are enormous. And actually it coincides with Poland's greatest position probably in the military sphere in European history. Probably the climax is somewhere between 1610 when the Poles are fighting in Moscow up until the 1640s. When there is this last successful war, the Smolensk War in the 1630s, and this is really the pinnacle of Poland's power on the European scene. But the foundations for it were really laid in the 16th century. And these contacts with northern Italy and the Renaissance era remain strong. In 1558, you have the first postal connection with Venice that is regular, and this interchange between those cities, it just continues and grows in that time. There is also another component that we have other ethnicities that play a very important part in Krakow's history. Initially we have the Germans that show up after Krakow is rebuilt after the Mongols destroyed it in 1247, in 1241, in 1257. The city is rebuilt and quickly gets the Magdeburg rights, meaning that it starts attracting more and more German burghers that come to the city to do trade and commerce. So the Germans are initially, in the end of the 12th century and at the start of the 13th, a very important component of the city's demography. Later there is a larger influx of Polish burghers, which turn the German burghers into a minority at that point. However, they still remain in the city and play quite an important role. The 14th century is also the time when more and more Jews start fleeing to Poland from persecution in other parts of Europe. They are given a safe haven and really start blossoming in Krakow. However, as everywhere in Europe in the medieval era, there are always tensions between the two religions. In 1495, a spat with the Polish king, John I Albert, leads to him vanquishing, or banishing rather, the Jews from Krakow itself, the walled city, because we need to remember that after the Mongol invasion, the people realized that maybe some city walls would be a good idea.
Adam, as usual, the clock has defeated. If I could just ask you to pause there and we'll pick it up next time. There we are. I've had to interrupt Adam almost in mid-sentence, but fear not. If you join us next time on Poland Daily History, as we hope you will, we'll pick up the story and learn more about the exciting city of Krakow. In the meantime, thank you for watching.